episode of Coming Distractions brought to you by the Nerdpocalypse podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Demetrius.
Hey.
All right, guys, we're back. We're going to discuss The Hunt, which is finally hitting theaters in the middle of a pandemic. So The Hunt is the 2020 American horror film that was delayed because of sort of political shenanigans, but it is now being released. I'll just give a quick rundown of what the movie is about. Demetrius, you got to see this, so I'm very interested to hear your thoughts. Loosely based on the 1924 short story, The Most Dangerous Game by Richard Connell, the film follows 12 strangers who mysteriously wake up in a clearing. They do not know where they are or how they got there. They discover that they've been chosen to be hunted in a game devised by a group of elites. I'll leave the synopsis there. Okay, you saw this movie. What did you think?
It had me saying, Jesus fucking Christ, within the first 5 minutes of the movie. Like, cause
that seems to be the sentiment. Yeah.
The movie opens up with the inciting incident that carries the entire, movie forward, but you don't know that that's the inciting incident until like 10 minutes into the movie's over. But it really pulls no punches. A lot of people die. A lot of people die.
Good.
And it's and I'm not saying just because the whole conservatives versus liberals thing, it's a big plot point, but after a while you just want to, it's kind of like Saw, you just want to see how people are going to die. Because, you just like in the trailer, I'm not spoiling anything, but there's landmines, there's grenades, sometimes there's a grenade in someone's pants and he can't get the shit out of his fucking pants. It's right there in his dick. You know what I mean? Like, it is
ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
So this is obviously done by Blumhouse, who've kind of just taken over the horror / hyper-violent genre. How does this compare to the Purge movies? Because it feels like it's kind of in that same wheelhouse.
Well, the Purge movies have a lot of tension and fear where you don't know where the threat's coming from.
Sure.
Whereas here, everyone's a threat. You just want to see how they're dealing with it and how and how it just pops in your face. Oh, shoot, that's mustard gas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got them that way. Or someone's, drinking some juice or something or other, and the next thing you know, it's actually cyanide. They have every kind of creative way to take out these people, and they really don't give them a chance to breathe. Soon as
so it's kind of balls to the wall the whole time.
Oh my God. Like it's someone's talking and then pow. The head explodes,
So the woman who is the lead in this, Betty Gilpin, folks might know her from like True Story, and a number of things. She was in like Ghost Town. Probably a lot of people know her from The Grudge, things like that. So yeah, I mean, she's kind of very familiar in this sort of world. She's also in American Crime Story as well. Well, and she played Ann Coulter. That's interesting.
But she's not even a conservative. Or at least, if you do think she's a conservative, she doesn't really say that she is. She's just...
Oh, right. And she was also in Glow. That's where everybody would know her. She's not... she's the blonde in Glow. Like,
let me tell you, because I saw the first season of Glow, but I couldn't place her face. But the fight choreography is kind of awesome to the point where you're like, this is like 2 or 3 steps below John Wick.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
It's not.
Bad. Considering this has a $14 million budget, that's pretty good.
What's her name? She's the lead, but she's not the biggest actress.
Hilary Swank?
Hilary Swank.
Yeah.
She put a little bit of that Karate Kid stuff in there.
Okay. It's funny because you don't really see Hilary Swank in much anymore, which is kind of weird because she's a pretty good actress. Okay, so I mean, this is probably bare bones budget. Obviously, only at $14 million, which is kind of what Blumhouse does.
You wouldn't think it.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, there was only one instance where you were like, okay, something's about to happen to this guy's head because it looks a little animated because it explodes. It's kind of like you're playing a video game and you see a wall that looks like it should be blown up. Yeah. That's the only thing that looked different, but everything else was really, really good.
Okay, all right,
practical everything.
All right, yeah. I'm infinitely impressed by Blumhouse's ability to make kind of magic on like
a shoestring budget.
Yeah, like nickel and dime kind of budgets. And it actually just goes to show you like story and just how you tell a story is far more important than just spectacle, right? And like, and you can still do spectacle, but you don't have to spend an insane amount of money. I think this movie is not going to do well, and it's not because of the movie, but like the controversy that was around it initially, where the president said some stupid shit about it, then it kind of blew up unnecessarily, and now the release date is just poorly timed just because of everything that's happening.
But see, what's funny is that they addressed the entire reason why they're having the hunt is because it was created by.
Well, don't give that away. Don't give that.
No,
away.
no, I'm just saying like
they talk about it.
Yeah, just like the whole the Pizzagate thing. You know, that was not a real thing,
right?
Until someone found something and made something real of it,
right?
You know.
Here's a weird thing. Just before we leave, this is co-written by Damon Lindelof.
Yes, I saw that name up there. I was like, he's not going to be able to stick the landing, but he stuck the landing. He's getting better.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and he's just like, you know what? I'm out. Like, I'm just gonna do this short movie and I'm done. So, all right, there you go. So, if you have to give it a score out of 5,
I would give it a 3.5 to 4.
Okay.
I would say see it. Do not let the premise deter you, because it's still a fun action movie.
It's so funny because, like, I guess the liberal or elites are the bad guys. Like, that doesn't deter me from seeing it at all. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm different. Like, I just like, yeah, I'm liberal. Like, oh, you're just gonna shoot a bunch of liberals in a movie? That's fine.
No, that's the thing. Like,
don't give it away.
I'm saying everybody gets what they deserve.
Good, and that's fine. And here's the thing: I wouldn't even care if it was uneven. I don't care. Like,
it's a movie.
It's not real.
It's not like the Interview or some shit like that. You know, where
it's not a documentary.
They took it so seriously. No, just
that's fine.
It's a fun action movie, and we don't really get those during the month of March.
No, not really.
So,
okay. All right. There you go. 3.5 to a 4 for The Hunt. Sadly, no one is going to see it. All right. I guess you'll just catch it on streaming. So you can watch it inside your Fallout vault. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. You're watching the Nerdpocalypse YouTube channel. Make sure you click that button to subscribe and check out our weekly podcast where we talk about movie, TV, news, tech, and weird stories from around the internet.